We're advised to go up and up in Krishna consciousness in association with advanced devotees. So here I am with Gokul Chandra Prabhu, who's an advanced devotee, and I'm going up and up. Of course, when we say going up and up in Krishna consciousness, oh, there's the Gurukul kids are there doing kirtan. Haribol! So when we say going up and up in Krishna consciousness, we mean spiritually up and up, and here we are physically going up and up, thanks to modern technology. We're going up to the top of the Shikha, the spire of the Sri Sri Gaura Radha Gokulananda temple, coming up in Salem, Tamil Nadu, India, for a small ceremony. And best not to be afraid of heights. You can go up by steps also, by scaffolding. Maybe we'll come down by scaffolding. But we're going up the way mostly the workers every day go up. It's quicker probably like this, isn't it? And apparently, although you may think it's not very safe, it is very safe. And Hare Krishna. Want to say something? You can't.
This is on 108 feet.
How far do we have to go?
On the 108 feet.
We are?
Yeah.
We're at the top already?
Yeah, no, not yet. We just crossed the half. We are around 67 feet now.
See the lake. We'll get a great view once we get to the top.
Yeah.
It's already a view, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Kalyana Mandapam, this is the kitchen.
And all under construction. What's that yellow something industrial thing?
Granite factory.
Granite factory, yeah.
It's our friend who donated us some granite for construction.
I see.
Sponsored the road to the temple.
Oh, I see. And you have a little coconut grove there, still there. This is the Stapati for the Sri Radha Gokulananda temple, Mr. Anand. Stapati is roughly translated into English as architect, but it's actually an ancient science, Vastu Shastra. And there are so many, it's not just geometrics and all this, but it's so many sacred considerations. Yeah. And on the basis of that, we're now going to be placing Shilpa Shastra, that's right, yeah. Mr. Anand's father built the Gopur, the recent Gopur and the latest Gopuram at Sri Rangam, which was one of the major architectural feats of the 20th century, sacred architectural feats. Yeah. And he's very kindly helping us here build this temple.
Yeah.
It's
by
all
the blessings
on.
Of
by the blessings
things
of
are happening.
Radha Gokulan and Gokul.
Yeah.
Everything goes on by Gokul's mercy.
It's really a pleasure, to have this opportunity to work for Krishna. Yeah. We are really blessed, that Maharaj came up to this level, for placing these coins and everything.
So we're placing the coins. These represent the
9 directional.
The Navagrahas.
Yeah. Now there are 9 directional.
9 directional
Balagas.
But actually there are 12.
Yeah. Dikpalakas, 8.
These are Dikpalakas.
Oh, the Dikpalas
and the middle will be Vishnu installed in
Vishnu in the second.
Kalash.
That's the 8 Dikpalas.
Yes. So we will be placing gold.
These have to be placed at the top. At the bottom we have Ananta Shesha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kurma
so top Kurma is holding Ananta
Then
Shesha.
Sumeru Shikar.
Sumeru Shikar.
Then the Dik Devatas.
The Dik Devatas.
Yes.
And here
then the Kumbha will be installed Vishnu.
And here at the top, so top and bottom, there's divine protection.
Divine protection, yeah.
Everything rests on Lord. Everything is maintained by Him.
Everything is maintained by the Supreme Person. Hare Krishna. So, let's do it before the light goes. Yeah. I guess we should take our shoes off to do this, but the only thing is it's a construction site and then nails get in your foot and this kind of thing.
அதெல்லாம் ஒன்று இருக்கு நீட்டாக இருக்கு கழட்டலாம்
So chant some mantras, Purusha Sukta, right? Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
like that?
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We can go around.
I should put this here. Right in this hole?
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Did you put?
No.
Kesa?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Gold and silver coins.
Gold and silver.
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
What's this? Everyone else has to put it?
Yeah,
Krishna Krishna,
Okay.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah, we'll put.
Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
கார்த்தி கொஞ்சம் சிமெண்ட் கலக்க சொல்லுங்க, சிமெண்ட் கலக்கி கொடுங்க.
Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Secret
Should I say some more as I'm up here?
So
You really get an idea of relativity if you stand at the bottom of a coconut tree and you look up. It looks so high, and we're looking down and it looks so small. Srila Prabhupada said, maybe it was after his first flight, he flew from New York to San Francisco, and he said the houses, they look like matchboxes.
Oh, live down, huh? Okay.
There's a song in English, nursery rhyme or something, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. But the star isn't small, it's huge.
Huge.
But to us it looks small. So there we get an idea of relativity. What's that got to do with Krishna consciousness? You're Krishna conscious? Tell me what it's got to do with Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is the absolute truth. All relative truths depend on the absolute truth, who is Krishna. Plus, there are so many things we can say. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matas sarvam pravartate. The little things, the big things, they all come from Krishna. All things bright and beautiful, all things great and small. So what's great, what's small? What's big and what's small? It's all relative, but everything is relative to Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate unchangeable feature by which everything else is in relation to Krishna, therefore relative truth, and Krishna is the absolute truth. Bird's eye view, they say, bird's eye view, right?
Precisely, yeah.
Eagle eye, that's something else. That
That's
means to
something
have a very, very sharp vision. You can
what
see at a
sight
long
means.
distance things in great detail, which humans don't have such vision. But if someone has good eyesight, they say eagle eye, but it's actually not as good as an eagle's eye. Even though the eagle, the physical size of the eye of the eagle is going to be smaller than that of a human, as is the brain, but the vision is better. How do we know it's better? Because we're not eagles.
We know because you can see the mice down from such a...
We presume, yeah. You see them. I used to see in England, I used to go for walks in the country. The most common hawk in Britain is called the kestrel. You must have in Croatia also. They do they like this in one spot, on and on and on, and all of a sudden, zoom. They in a second, from such a height, they come right down, and then they get whatever they get. Another bird that flies very high is the skylark, and you must have that in Croatia. They fly very high, and they sing while they're flying, and they're just staying in one spot. And they sing, very sweet. They must have in Croatia, but they must have a different word. Maybe not so much, because they seem skylarks like open fields, because you have a lot of mountains there.